One of the things that's really awesome about our city is Memphis has so much energy and so much character. You know, there's a reason why the people here use the phrase grit and grind, because you can feel that when you're here. What's true, not just of the people, but of the organizations that are here trying to help the people of the Memphis community, you see that same thing. You see a lot of different organizations with that grit and that tenacity and that perseverance to really make a dent in the universe. And they're doing remarkable, remarkable work. We have an opportunity to be a part of that. Our purpose is so centered around creating remarkable experiences for different groups of people. How can we use the gifts that we have to also help do remarkable things in our community? This is where we live, this is where we serve, and we wanted to take that a step further. How can we bring people from the community into something and say, we want to help, but we also want to shine a spotlight on what's happening here? For me personally, a 5K made sense. We started this event in 2016, and a couple years into it, something interesting came to be, and it's where Serenity came into the picture. Very excited about the impact that we know we've been able to have so far, even when we can't see the entire reach of that. I am proud of that. I'm proud that our people want to be part of something that focuses on issues that impact pretty much everybody. I think everybody could probably think of somebody that is or has struggled with addiction. I get it. And, you know, the people that have seen that up close and personal know how difficult that road is. To be able to see what Serenity Recovery stands for more than 50 years, they've been an organization in Memphis just grinding it out every day with a passion to help people that are looking to cross that start line. And they have tremendous success in it. I'm thankful they're in our community. I know there are thousands upon thousands of people. They have well over 20,000 alumni. I can't even imagine, by extension, the impact on the number of family members, the impact on children of those alumni. It's staggering to think of trying to quantify the impact they've had. We know that over the course of the time that we've done this event in particular, we've had over 1,000 people cross that finish line, which tells me more than probably 1,800 to 2,000 have been part of these events. We can't solve it. We don't pretend that we can solve it on our own, but there's a great quote that's fairly well known from Margaret Mead that I think of often when it feels like our contributions are small. Never doubt that a small group of people can change the world, because indeed it's the only thing that ever has, and that is true. We see that in a lot of different organizations in Memphis, and Serenity Recovery is one of those. If we can help shine that spotlight, not just on the opioid epidemic, but on Serenity Recovery specifically, I don't know that we will ever know the true impact of that. I can imagine. It's hard to know. It doesn't matter the reason that people are coming out. What we do know is if we keep going to the next mile and the next mile and the next mile, that we can create an event that impacts thousands of people directly, and know that the trajectory of that is thousands and thousands more and beyond, because that's the part we don't get to see, but certainly have faith that it's there. We have teams that come out to walk in honor or memory of someone, and for them, that is impactful to say, you know, today is about this friend or family member that we really want to honor and, you know, keep in the forefront. And it's really cool to be able to see that. It's really cool to be able to hear the stories from people that are either graduates of Serenity Recovery Center or just want to share their story. of a friend or family member that has battled addiction, and maybe they won that battle and maybe they didn't. And you know, there's a lot of people out there that it's true that they're winning battles and they're not. And as long as people need that help, which is not going to go away in the foreseeable future, we have a real opportunity to cast as wide of a possible net as we can. And I'm just really proud that our team is able to be a very small part in what they're doing, and as they represent Memphis well, and we love Memphis well.